Hola estudiantes. Today we're going to talk about the verb gustar. You know about gustar, we've talked about it before, so we're going to do a little review about how to use gustar in the way we've already learned, and then we'll talk about how to use gustar with nouns, which is a little bit different than what we've done before. So make sure you have your note guide with you, a pencil, and your textbook. Okay, remember to use the verb gustar to talk about what people like or don't like to do. As you recall, when you want to say I like, you say me gusta. Now you can also say a mí me gusta. Two ways, right? Me gusta by itself or a mí me gusta before the me. Okay? If you want to say you like, te gusta. Another way is a ti te gusta. If you like formal, le gusta or a usted le gusta. He likes, le gusta, or a él le gusta. Notice if you say él, you have to put the a before it. And she likes is le gusta or a ella le gusta. All right, so let's go over to the plural side. If we like, nos gusta, or a nosotros nos gusta. If you all like, les gusta or a ustedes les gusta. And if they like, les gusta or a ellos les gusta. If they are all female, you could also say les gusta or a ellas les gusta. Please pause the video at this time and fill out part A of your note guide where it asks you to fill in the chart below with the correct gustar pronoun. So for example, in the blank for the first one, I like, you're going to put me in the blank in front of gusta. Okay. Use gusta followed by an infinitive to say what people like to do. So remember that an infinitive is a verb that ends in AR, ER, or IR. And I have examples below of different kinds of verbs or infinitives that you can use with gustar to say what people like to do. So, me gusta comer pizza. We know comer is a verb. It's an ER verb, and it means to eat. So use gusta with an infinitive. Let's look at the next one. ¿Te gusta practicar deportes? Practicar is an AR verb, means to practice, and notice we used gusta. ¿Te gusta practicar deportes? Do you like to practice sports? Here's an example of an IR infinitive verb to say what someone likes to do. A ella le gusta escribir correos electrónicos means she likes to write emails. Escribir is to write. Notice we're using gusta. Nos gusta aprender español. We like to learn Spanish. Aprender is an ER infinitive verb, to learn. And ¿a ustedes no les gusta leer libros? You guys don't like to read books? Notice that leer is an ER verb infinitive, and you use it to say to read. Okay, please pause the video at this time and go ahead and fill out part B where it asks you to translate the sentences into English in the chart below. I'll do the first one with you. Me gustan los animales means I like animals. See if you can figure out the next four on your own. All right, well, let's look a little bit more at how to use gustar. If you want to say a person's name, you must include a first. Okay, so if I want to say Carlos likes to do something, I would say a Carlos le gusta. I could also just say le gusta. So let's look at the chart here. Remember, you can say me gusta by itself, or you can say a mí me gusta. Both are correct. Okay, look at our examples. I'm also going to show you some examples below with names. Okay, so also notice which pronoun is used for each. Le is singular and les is plural in the sentences below. So, a Elena le gusta mirar la televisión means that Elena likes to watch TV. Notice that because we said Elena's name, we have to use a before it. And it's very important that you do not leave out the gustar pronoun. That has to be there, okay? So, me always has to be included. Te always has to be included. Le has to be there. Nos and les, depending on who likes to do the activity. Okay? So here's another example with a boy. A Marcos Le gusta andar en patineta. Marcos likes to ride a skateboard. Notice we used le after his name, but we also used a before it. Okay, in the last example, because we have two people who like to do something, we had to change le to les, because now it says they like. A Elena y a Marcos les gusta comer papas fritas, which means Elena and Marcos like to eat French fries. And the a has to come not only before Elena, but also before Marcos. Okay, now this is the new part. So we know how to use gustar to say what people like to do. Now we're going to use gustar to say that someone likes a thing or a noun, okay? So if it's one thing, you're still going to use gusta. But if someone likes more than one thing, you are going to need to put an N on the end of gusta to make it gustan. So let's look at some examples here. No me gusta el café. I don't like coffee. Café is a thing. You're not saying I don't like to drink coffee. You're just saying I don't like coffee, which means that now you have to decide, is my noun singular or is it plural? Well, café is singular, so we use gusta. Here's another example. A ellos les gusta la sopa de tomate. They like tomato soup. Now, because tomato soup is singular, we still use gusta. Sopa does not have an S, okay? Remember, that helps us determine singular and plural. So let's look at some plural examples. No nos gustan los exámenes means we don't like tests. Now, because tests is plural, notice here it has an S, we have to change gusta to gustan because it must match. Literally what you're saying are that tests are not pleasing to us. And the last example with a plural noun, ¿A ti te gustan las clases? Do you like the classes? Because classes is plural, we use gustan. Notice there's no verb infinitive. Do you see any verb that ends in AR, ER, or IR? No. Therefore, you have to decide, is my noun singular or is my noun plural? Gusta or gustan? Please notice that you have to have the articles el, la, los, or las before the noun. So you have to say el café when you're saying that someone likes or doesn't like coffee. Okay? You have to say la sopa if someone likes or doesn't like soup. Los exámenes if someone doesn't like tests. Okay? So make sure you use the correct one. It should agree with the noun and gender and number. El café, masculine. La sopa, feminine. Los exámenes, tests, and las clases, classes. Here are some other examples. A mí me gusta la leche. I like milk. Notice gusta because leche is singular and la because leche is feminine. A ti te gustan las galletas. You like cookies. Galletas is plural, therefore we changed gusta to gustan. And we used las because galletas is not only plural, but it's feminine. A ella le gusta el pan. She likes bread. Bread is singular, therefore we use gusta. And pan is not only singular, but it's masculine, so el pan. A nosotros nos gustan los huevos. We like eggs. Gustan because huevos is plural, and los because huevos is not only plural, but masculine. And the last one, a ellos les gusta el jugo de naranja. They like orange juice. So, orange juice is singular, therefore gusta, and jugo is masculine, therefore el jugo. Okay? Let's do a little bit more practice. Practiquemos. Okay? See if you can come up with the answers in your head. Okay? I like ice cream. Remember, you need to decide, is my noun singular or plural? Do I use gusta or gustan? And do I need to put el, la, los, or las before ice cream? Okay? Look at número dos. Do you like French fries? Tres, we like Spanish class. Cuatro, they don't like homework. And cinco, she likes ham and cheese sandwiches. So please pause the video and see if you can figure out in your head how you would translate these. You don't need to write it down, but I'll have the answer screen on the next slide and we'll check our answers. Okay. I like ice cream. I like is me gusta. Remember, we're using gusta because ice cream is singular. El helado. Me gusta el helado means I like ice cream. Okay, do you like French fries? Well, French fries is plural, so instead of gusta, we're going to use gustan. So, ¿te gustan las papas fritas? Do you like French fries? We like Spanish class. Well, Spanish class is singular, so nos gusta la clase de español. They don't like homework. Homework is singular, therefore we use gusta again. A ellos no les gusta la tarea. Notice you don't have to say a ellos, but if you say ellos, you must put a in front of it. It is acceptable to just say no les gusta la tarea. That is fine. Okay? Número 5. She likes ham and cheese sandwiches. Well, sandwiches is plural, so we need to switch back from gusta to gustan. A ella no le gustan los sándwiches de jamón y queso. So she likes ham and cheese sandwiches. Gustan is plural. Okay, please pause the video at this time and complete part C of your video guide where it asks you to fill in the blanks with the correct form of gustar. You're going to either choose gusta if the thing that comes after the noun is singular, or gustan if it's plural. Remember, you need to know, is the thing or things that I like singular or plural, and that would determine gusta or gustan. Don't forget to write your 2 sentences as well, and you will have a flipped mini quiz tomorrow when you come in. Adios!